What up? 大家好，我是唢呐。We're back for another episode of You Know What I Mean. That seems to be a popular theme amongst rap songs nowadays. Everyone say, "You know what I mean. You know what I mean." Most of the time we don't, except for a few. So before we get straight into it, we have some comments to reply from you. 你会支持塔塔酱？我跟你讲 ，I'm exporter 塔塔酱，我不是 importer 哦，不要误会哦。So you want to sell? Okay, I'm supplier. 对，这个其实我们知道，我们有 research 过 ，we just didn't put it in the edit for because that video was gonna be long as. So yeah, we know he actually used a cassette tape to loop, but what I was asking is. 音乐是从哪里来的？是他做的吗？还是他还有一个作曲？因为那时候应该是1998、1999，所以那时候用电脑做音乐没有很流行。And you had to get like a producer. So I was curious where the beat came from. Did he make it? Did he knew someone to make it? Like, what was the deal?
What was the sample?
That was the MPC days. That was not the computer Ableton Logic.
而且是 sample 哪一首歌
Yeah, I'm curious because especially he did it in secret. He didn't tell anybody about it. And nowadays, when you do a song, that shit on SoundCloud, Spotify, and shit.
Yeah.
所以我真的很好奇他怎么做。So first thing is, who said you have to 介绍这首歌给 America? I'm like one person. 他说很屌是因为我的中文很烂。I only know 2 words to describe something that's dope as fuck. 屌，厉害，哦，很棒。So 3. So if he uses anything outside of those 3 words, you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna spend 5 minutes to explain, oh, because this and this and this is this. And we're not here for a vocabulary lesson. We're here to appreciate music. If you want a vocabulary lesson, go to what's that channel?
去每日一字啊。
每日一字。
如果你们要听到那种很复杂的言语啊，你们去每日一字听就好了。我们在录影的时候啊，在听歌啊，总要听得懂的字很少啊，你就只能说很屌啊，不然还能说什么？
对。
哦，他真的是行云流水啊，他用的词汇真是高深莫测啊。唢呐，你知道我在讲什么吗？
这是什么？我听不懂。
Yeah.
Not only that, but like you obviously 要是外国朋友很少 because if you have foreign friends, both sides have to simple down their language and make sure the other person understands.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yeah, he's operating from a deficit of English. I'm operating from a deficit of Chinese. We've known each other for 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
And our English Chinese, you hear switching so fast is because that's our own language. That's how we talk. That's how we understand each other.
我们沟通的能力也不干你的事啊。What is wrong with you?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
Chill. I bet it must be like some 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid who like balls haven't dropped. In there, little buddy. So, on this episode, what we realized in our 1 year reviewing videos is we see these common themes. Yo, bro, you know what I mean? Under Guang, we from the hood.
We from the ghetto.
And all these things, I guess, 你有加兴趣是因为你觉得蛮有嘻哈的 feel. But for me, it's more like 真的很奇怪. So, I've selected some rappers I think are dope. I'm gonna introduce the dopest punchlines. And what you will see is none of them use any of the phrase you guys so commonly misuse. We wanna know what you think. Who do you think came with the hottest bars? Not just the performance part, but also the bars, because we will also translate some of the punchlines as well. So make sure you stick all the way through the video to hear all the punchlines before you make your decision. So first up is MGK. Do you know what MGK is?
MGK 不知道。
Ice make it last ice for the back pain with the knife on the dash pipe and the ashtray.
MGK stands for Machine Gun Kelly.
哦，我知道。
Because when he raps,
我知道，跟阿木吵架那个。
Yeah, it wasn't a 吵架, it was more like an execution.
真的吗
This, homie, we get it. We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Fucking dweeb, all you do is
Dude, it's Eminem. Go pick a fight with Eminem, well, that's what's gonna happen. And for this, he's actually one of the first guys to do the remix for What's Poppin'.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
What's now common is whatever a song does really well, 他们会请其他的饶舌歌手去 remix. Like they take the beat, they will write their own bars to that song.
Send me that.
So that guy is Jack Harlow.
Jack
He's
Harlow.
the original rapper on this song.
哦，是啊。
Yeah. He don't
有点
look,
像那个 Little Dicky。
kind of, yeah, he kind of has the hair, right? He don't look like a rapper at all.
Oh.
He's just like kind of like
看起来像那个修电脑的。
yeah, kind of, or like a pothead.
Yeah.
Sir, let's go. What's poppin'? Just fuck my ex, I wrought it. 2X in a mushroom chunk.
He starts out with what's poppin', just fuck my ex, I rawed it. Raw means you have in a condom. We say you go raw, or I rawed it, or I raw dogged it. I mean, it's what you probably shouldn't do with your ex-girlfriend, but that's how little of a fuck he gives. So, and you know what's poppin'， 那个意思就是最近怎样，最近怎么了？
Oh.
It's like 你很久没看到什么，what's poppin', baby? He's like, I don't know, I just fucked my ex-girlfriend out of college, nothing new. Same shit, different day.
他说今天讲爸爸没有，刚考完啊。
Put me raw fish, long beards, but the squad's not Amish, just bosses.
I like the bounce of this track.
Wallets bigger than Chris
Yeah, it's like, dude, when you hear it, you're just like, it's not even the beat, it's the hats. You just go like, it makes you want to just like, you know what I mean? Mumble rap shit.
Side is haunted. Yellow tape where I'm from, stay cautious. Make mixtapes wearing shirts with the horses.
So he says, yellow tape where I'm from, stay cautious. So if you don't know, MGK is from Cleveland, Ohio. Has one of the highest crime rates in the United States, and it also has a huge drug problem. So when he says yellow tape where I'm from, like usually crime scene, something happens, they put the yellow tape up. So he's saying like you gotta be careful.
要小心黄色小鸭。Yellow dot.
They keep on forgetting where the bars went. Old timers, damn, y'all got Alzheimer's. Can't say what your subconscious think. Be honest.
See how he's changed his phrasing already?
No.
Like before he was like that's called progression. That's called chord progression.
I was in town for a movie role. Tootsie slide in the booty hole. Smoking woods into a roll.
什么是 booty hole 啊？什么是 booty hole？
Booty hole is a very local way to say asshole.
Oh.
It's like, you know what a booty is, right?
Yeah,
booty. She got a booty.
Yeah.
And a hole. It's almost like, you know when you were a kid, when we were a kid, you wouldn't say titties, you say boobies. Did you see her boobies?
I like boobies.
Yeah.
Right? So 这是很小朋友的方式. So booty hole is like another way to say asshole without getting in trouble. Because when we were kids, if you said asshole, you get slapped. Right? But if you said booty hole, you could kind of get away with it. It wasn't considered 脏话.
Oh.
So he's kind of using the kid way to instead of saying it like that. He said, I tootsie slide in her booty hole.
我去他的 booty hole 探险，可不可以这样讲？
可以啊。
也就是说我去他龙洞探险。
而且 tootsie slide is an actual popular dance made by Drake.
Did it go right foot up, left foot slide?
Oh.
So he's kind of using a pop culture reference to connect with some dirty did with a girl he met at a Shakira concert.
Oh. Now we good.
I wake up, I'm moody. I roll up some fruity that have more colors than a Coogee coat. I'm not a rapper that talk about
I
designer,
wake up,
but this
I'm
is from
moody, I
Virgil
roll
and
some fruity.
Louis.
So fruity is another term for weed. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's hold to a bunch of different strains.
Yeah.
There's a kind that kind of has like a 就是有水果的味道. So he's saying I woke up in the morning, I didn't feel good, 心情不好，所以我就抽。
一直滑手机看手就不看我，很烦啊。
你觉得吗？
对啊。
I feel like the camera right now is not really focused on him. It's more focused on the vibe of like, it's a dark studio, got some neon lights in there. And yeah, he wrote his shit down. Maybe he didn't really actually practice. Right? I don't know. Some people need to write their shit down or to rap it, and some people can just off the top of the head. So there is this girl in America who started a huge meme called Catch Me Outside, how about that?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Her name is like Danielle Breglioli or some shit. But she was on a really popular TV show in America called Dr. Phil, where they were kind of shaming her because she was being disrespectful to her mom. She getting in fist fights with her mom and shit. And the audience was like, how dare you disrespect your mother like that? She's like, catch me outside, how about that?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Because she can't speak proper English.
为什么他是外国人吗？
他是白人啊，他是美国人啊。
可是他为什么会有那个口音？
他就是想要耍酷啊，耍黑，可以说耍黑吗？
耍黑哦，哦是哦。
So you get in fight to your mother? She's like, yeah.
Because you're too streetwise?
Yup.
You know, she just be getting on my nerves and I don't know, that's how she talks.
Gay白耶。
真的 gay bye. But she became famous. This is how great America is.
Oh, okay.
She became famous because of that catch me outside phrase.
Oh, okay.
And she became a rapper.
They try to do it like this, so I did it like that. Real ass bitch won't take shit back.
And DAX was on one of her songs.
Now she laughing,
Yup.
getting stopped when you see her out in traffic.
Yup.
And when he came out on that song, everyone was like, well, she's cool, but who's that guy? That guy's dope. But because the way he raps doesn't fit into that stereotype, almost like how in Taiwan, right? Doesn't fit into that mainstream of, ooh, I'm a trapper, I'm a mumble rapper. He's like, no, I do it all. So he doesn't go towards the mainstream
他是
appeal.
综合果汁。
Yeah, he mixed that shit together.
Yep.
Let's get it. All right.
On point like an HP pencil. I could talk shit, but I just got dental. That head
On point like an HP pencil. I could talk shit, but I just got dental. So in America, it's really fucked up the way our system works. You have healthcare,
Yeah.
and you have dental care.
Yeah.
他们是分开的。
What?
97% of employers offer health insurance.
Yeah.
But only 3% offer dental.
为什么？
And the dental usually is not that good.
看 logic 是什么东西
I don't know what the logic is. It's no logic. It's more like, hey, we can make more money this way, I think. Dental care 不是说 healthcare 吗？
对啊，
对了，
一定要是啊。
Not in America.
What?
No.
Okay, you up.
So the relevant to his punchline, he said, I could talk shit, but I just got my teeth done with my dental plan. So I'm not going to talk shit. I'll fuck my new teeth.
Okay.
That head was a little insane. Her IQ, EQ, all of my mental. These niggas say
IQ.
He said that head was a little insane. Her IQ, EQ, rock my mental, make him go mental. You know what head is? Brain. And we call it head because they have to use their head.
Yeah.
And coincidentally connects with your head.
Yeah.
And so he's saying her IQ, but IQ has to do with your brain. Rock my EQ, which is erection quality. But it's also my emotional quality. If your EQ is good, then your EQ is good. But so he said it made me go mental. It's too confusing. Both heads are.
他的 IQ 很高，然后给我 head， 然后让我的 EQ 很好。
对
was about to captain this tempo and make you go
He's super,
crash.
super
Like a
animated.
dash and make you go
对啊，我觉得他
out of
好
your
会表演。
I short bust my nuts are still special. I got sauce to beat your
Dude. I short bust, but my nuts are special. I short bust, meaning he cannot go that long. And not only do I not go that long, but I'm not that big. But my nuts are special. Hey, I got a whack ass dick. I don't care, but I got special balls. It's okay, man. Rapid fire, man. That way she can't dodge. She can only dodge one or two.
Make a song with no hook and make it go viral. Please, bitch. Drop
Yeah. So he's talking about the actual, like this beat. We talked about mumble rap before, right?
Yeah.
Like how the beat, the whole idea of mumble rap is your voice, your rhymes have to carry the song, but mumble rap very rarely has a hook.
Yeah.
Hook 没有很明显.
Yeah.
So he's saying how badass do you have to be to make a song with no hook go viral?
就是没有 hook 的 song 还可以 go viral.
对，所以这样代表我很屌。
哦。
He's giving a shout out to Jack Harlow as well, because Jack Harlow is the guy who did the song, right?
Let's pause it. I'm 6 feet like the space recommended for COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Yeah, he said I'm 6 feet, which means he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like the space recommended for COVID, which is COVID.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can do that. You can take words and just change to make it rhyme for the sake of the punchline. But the punchline has to be good. So for this, 6 feet apart, that's what the recommended space is for people for social distancing. But it's also his height.
Yeah.
Then he puts that at the end of the bar. His next bar is 19, right? So COVID-19 at the end of the beginning. And then he goes even deeper to say that he's putting this beat in the ground in a coffin. And a coffin, when you bury something, has to be 6 feet deep.
Better walking. I'm a black man. On this beat, I'm robbing. I'm cold, but I'm not common. I'm in this bitch, one stroke to the hole, but I'm not fucking bitch. I'm golfing. People say,
You got that one right?
Yeah.
Let's explain that one really quick. I'm this bitch, I stroke to the hole.
Stroke to the hole.
Not fuck, I'm golfing.
Yeah.
Right? So he leads you to think he's about to make a dirty punchline and then makes you feel guilty because he's just talking about golfing. What I really like about him is like he's able to take words and situations and put them together where normally they wouldn't go together.
Yeah.
And that's what makes a good rapper. It's not just being able to rap on the beat. Duh, 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 duh. It's actually using your experience, your knowledge of different situations and making them in a clever musical way. So I like this a lot.
don't come around too often. They connect like Sprint.
Yeah. So these connect like bars with Sprint is a 电信美国的电信.
Yeah.
You have T-Mobile, you have Sprint, I think you have some other shit. And at the time, Sprint was a very 就是很差的搜讯. Sprint, because Sprint means to 跑得很快速跑, right? Yeah. He's saying like, I'm so dope. The connection between me and you is so far away. 搜讯不好. You gotta sprint, you gotta run to catch up. So he's equating the connection, your ability to rap as being like 就是很差的搜讯跟 sprint 一样。
哦，就好像人家说现在是4G，啊，你还这样拨接，
对，
你 get 不到，你跟不上我，速度太快了。
Let them box him in my mics and enticing them to think this whole
看起来蛮像 boxer，
Huh?
很像一个 boxer。
Yeah, he was talking about Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield because he's saying like his beats punch like Tyson, right? But he didn't say it like that. He said enticing. Enticing means to bring you in, to draw you in. But it sounds like if you say it the wrong way, it sounds like Tyson. Again, it's wordplay. It's intentional mispronunciation for the sake of the punchline.
Tyson 就太深了
Mike Tyson.
麦克太深，
我的麦克太深了，我的麦克风太深了。
我的麦克太深了哦。
叮 顶的太疯了，顶到你很疯，顶到你太疯了。哎 ，wordplay， How far did he walk? Like 1公里吗 ？And now he's singing. Hey, he's a big I finished college. How do you think I got all this knowledge? Right? So I know this shit. Because we all know that's a stereotype. Rapper, you don't graduate high school. That's why you are a rapper. You have no other option. Alright, he's at breath now.
You talk too much.
It's like how do it goes in the bathroom. Okay, I'm done. Damn. I wonder how many cups of coffee he drank before he did this shit. Janitor! The guy cleans the janitor. So, first of all, I want to hear, because this is the first time you've ever heard these two guys before.
对啊。
So, which one did you think was the dopest?
我觉得 DAX， 因为我觉得那个 MGK 讲的他好屌哦，就是他看手机都不看我。
So, you more like people to pay attention to. Like,
Yeah.
Look in your eyes when you ear me.
Yeah, serious.
That's 很屌, but I also, maybe it's because I've seen the MGK perform.
Yeah.
So I would have to say, in the context of these two videos, DAX shows the out.
Yeah.
But I feel like MGK also showed out as well, just more lyrically than he did actually like with the performance. You know, he's a skinny guy. He's not really in shape. Doesn't do a lot of exercise. So I told some圆盖没办法的，体力没有那么好啊. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That guy is like the gamer. He kind of looks like Genos from One Punch Man. He kind of looks like that guy. He needs a cyborg body in order to walk that far. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like that DAX definitely showed the out. I mean, he came hard with it. MGK dropped bombs in what he was saying.
They keep on forgetting where the bars went. Old timers, damn, y'all got Alzheimer's. Can't say what your subconscious think, be honest. Y'all hate that I switch genres. Fuck models, switch condoms.
Whereas DAX dropped bombs physically, verbally, and visually.
I'm cold, but I'm not common. I'm in this bitch, one stroke to the hole, but I'm not fucking bitch, I'm golfing. People say that.
Yeah.
And so I would, if I were gonna go see a show, I would definitely choose to see DAX over MGK. 100% sure. These things, like the performance part, I feel like the Taiwanese hip hop community can kind of adopt to their own, is the performance part. And you see, like, they show the out in their own way.
Yeah.
One guy is lyrical, and it's not just like hose, bitch. It is that subject matter, but he used a clever way to say it. And the other guy didn't even say hose, bitch. And then he kind of poked fun at you for thinking that way. They both, DAX is definitely the show out.
Yeah.
What I also think that Taiwan rappers could adopt is, like, you see, actually there were 3 rappers in this video that we're doing. There was Jack Harlow.
What's poppin'?
Yeah.
We saw his face for a bit. There was MGK.
What's poppin'?
And there was DAX.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
None of those guys look like the archetype, the stereotypical archetype of what a rapper should be.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow looks like a guy who sells weed at his college, in his math club. MGK looks like a punk rocker who plays so many video games. DAX looks like the guy we see in like a capoeira class. Like, with his hair and shit. So none of them look like that, which goes to show you don't have to have your hat on backwards and say, yo, we under Guang from the hood, you know what I mean? No, we don't know what you mean, and neither do you, because you ain't from the hood. So don't try to be. We didn't even hear one of them say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one said, I know what I mean. So let us know who you thought was your favorite and why. Leave a comment down below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and you know what I mean. Peace.